No one can do it better. No one can do it better.
Alright, welcome back to the world. This is Ghetto Entertainment. Today I bring to you a new video. Check this out. Today's video is going to be about Wack on American Cholo, brutally beating racist podcaster. If y'all don't know who that racist podcaster is, it's the Pod Stalker. You know, if y'all know, y'all know. You know, but today we're going to be talking about him and Wack 100 and, you know, supposedly Wack 100 gives American Cholo his props and, you know, actually congratulates him. So we just going to check this video out. You know, I don't want to make this too long, so make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, hit that like. You know, I don't know if y'all know, but hitting that like helps me more than ever, so just hit that like and, you know, subscribe. I'm posting daily content. You know, I haven't been posting the last 2 days, you know, technical difficulties, but we go back on that grind, so make sure y'all hit that like. You know, other than that, let's get into the video.
Not everybody's meant to be a worker. Speaking of people who aren't meant to be a worker but are good at other things, did you see my boy American Cholo?
My boy? Hey, they cool like that? I didn't know they were cool like that. My boy?
Who aren't meant to be a worker but are good at other things. Did you see my boy American Cholo? Bow! Beat the dog.
Last
That
night,
racist.
when I was coming from Vegas, Mr. Capone.
Yes, that's correct.
That's how he says it.
Yeah.
It popped up on my thing, and I watched it, and he was breaking down on some dude I never heard of.
So let me tell you what
Went
happened.
to his house.
So there's a guy who is a Mexican.
House, you know, people say house. I even heard apartment. Now that was American Cholo's studio. You know, that person showed up to American Cholo's place of business. It wasn't his house or apartment or nothing like that. That was his studio, you know, his place of business. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff going around, a bunch of, you know, a house, apartment, this, that, but nah, it's a studio where he does his lives and, you know, etc., etc. And, you know, he showed up, you know, trying to start some shit, trying to talk, but we all know that he wasn't going to talk. And, you know, he got beat up, so.
Some racist shit,
podcaster,
right?
yes, and he had a whole rant talking about the No Jumper hosts and saying that they're all a bunch of monkeys. Now, I don't know if you might be thrown in that mix. I presume he's not talking about you. He's probably talking about some of the other people, but monkeys was the phrase that he used repeatedly in this rant.
Did he say monkey or did he say pinche changos?
He said monkeys.
He
It was in
never
English.
said changos?
No.
Okay.
Why, is that the direct translation?
That's the Spanish.
Okay. But either way, he goes on this whole rant, and so then the podcast that he was a part of, the main dude on the podcast, fires him on air as a...
We all know the person that fired him on air, you know, should have had his side. You know, should have had him through the thick and thin, because Norby's did have him through the thick and thin. You know, that person did have him through the thick and thin, and, you know, it should have been vice versa. They should have had each other's back. But it seemed like that podcaster, you know, just threw him out in the open and, you know, said, I don't want nothing to do with that. Even if you didn't mean it like that, I don't want nothing to do it like that. Or even if you, you know, said this, said that, I don't want nothing to do like that. And he just threw him to the dogs by himself, which is kind of, you know, fucked up, because that guy was there for him 24/7, defended him, even made a whole YouTube channel, you know, trying to defend him and doing all this and that. And that guy just throws him out, you know, to the dogs. That's foul, in my opinion. But, you know, that could just be me. Y'all could have a different take on that. But in my opinion, that's just doing him dirty.
The host because of the racism. Then next he goes to American Cholo's recording spot.
That ain't what I heard.
What?
I heard when he said that, American Cholo spoke against it.
Against him being fired, or
no,
against
calling him being a racist?
Because one thing that you get from the older Mexican dudes is that they don't want to see other Mexican dudes be outwardly racist, because they realize this is going to create tension within the community, right?
We don't like no one being racist. We don't tolerate that, because it's not right. And ain't no racist stuff. You know, ain't no racist things. Sure, we got some, you know, older people, if you know what I mean, that still think that certain type of way, but that's just the old people. That's the old folks. You know, but we're past that. We passed that. You know, this segregation, this whole thing. You know, if y'all really think about it, you know, black and brown are really uniting. If y'all really think about it, you know, you got Mexican people acting like blacks, and you got black people acting like Mexicans. That's just how it is. More Mexican people acting like blacks, but, you know, that's just how it is. We're all, I guess, mingling with each other. If y'all can, you know, we can say that.
Yeah, my name got mentioned in Mr. Capone shit, but go ahead.
Okay. But so then this guy, Norby's, he goes to American Cholo's spot looking for either an argument or a fight. And in the live, it like splits from him walking around out there looking for him to him being mangled. Got that
Is
shit
video
beat
footage?
out. No, but there's do we have it? I know that it was
So he was in the front yard?
No Jumper American Cholo Twitter fight.
You know, hey, shout out to American Cholo.
Found it instantly.
He spoke up for the brothers.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, shout out American Cholo. He spoke out for the brothers, you know. But yeah, I guess this is a Wack 100 giving American Cholo his props, you know. And I could respect Wack 100 for doing that, you know, setting their differences aside and really just being like, you know, I might not like this dude, I might not like what he's doing, but I gotta respect a real guy when he does some real stuff and what he does, you know, when he does some real shit. So, you know, I'm gonna give him his props, and I salute to Wack 100 for doing that.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know where that's at.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
They whooped his ass.
He bloody as fuck, dude.
What is he saying?
He's just basically trying to like justify.
Man, he was saying all types of stuff. He was saying like, man, he was laughing. He thought it was a joke still, but that laugh, it was out of pain. That laugh was out of pain. Everyone that saw that video, I'm not sure if it's still up, but everyone that saw that video could just see the pain in that laughter and that smile. You know, his lies. It's sad to see.
By the fact that he just had this happen to him.
When trolling goes wrong.
Yeah,
Facts.
I
When
haven't heard
trolling
anything
goes
from
wrong.
this dude.
Facts.
Where's that at?
That's his spot,
His spot.
American Cholo spot. Yes.
His podcast spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it look different than the one that you visited?
I went to his house.
No.
Adam acts like he don't know. I mean, I don't know how people get that mixed up with his house. You can clearly see they're in like some type of shopping center. You know, you could clearly see like the main road. I don't know how people confuse that with the house. You know, but I'm pretty sure Adam 22 knows what he's gonna say. I'm pretty sure he's trying to stir up the pot. You know, he's trying to, you know, see what he can say, so, you know, you can get Wack 100 to talk shit about American Cholo, and they can stir up some other shit on this one, so we get views and shit like that. And, you know, it's been working lately for him. He's been getting all this beef and all this other stuff. You know, I even heard some shit about him and WDW Flame, you know, getting some big arguments, some threats. You know, I was gonna react to it, but I had some technical difficulties. But, you know, Adam 22 it's like puppet master. He be controlling, you know, a bunch of puppets and trying to make them fight so he can get all the views and, you know, get all the attention. But that could just probably be my opinion. Y'all could think something else, but that's just my opinion.
Mr. Capone said he went to his house, so Mr. Capone owes this dude an apology. Cause that looked like his place of business.
Yeah, it is. This is a place of business.
Yeah, that's not his house.
Right. I mean, either way, it could be considered questionable, right?
I mean, you know, either one you pull up, you need to be, you know, ready to deal with what you're going to be pulling up. Now, when he went to troll, did they come out on him, or did him and American have a head up?
I think he probably realistically wanted to go there to argue with him, and then American Cholo was just like, "No, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you." But he might have been looking for a fight.
So was it American Cholo, or was it other guys?
Oh, I think it was just American Cholo, and that was my question for American Cholo. I was like, was there a weapon involved? Because like that version of that we were just watching was kind of low resolution, but like the version I saw is like big chunks of his fucking lip and ear and shit looked like they were missing, and he said,
"Yeah, man, it was bad. You know, it was bad, but I can't say it wasn't deserved. It was well deserved. You know, after all the things he said, after all the things, you know." He thought he was just gonna say it and it was all just a joke. Nah, like, and that's a lesson for everyone, you know, trying to do the same thing that certain individual was trying to do. That you can't just mess with anyone. You can't just, you know, knock on any type of door and, you know, think it's a joke or a game. It's not a game. It's not.
No, it was just a fist fight. So I don't know. We're never going to see the Wack American Cholo celebrity boxing match to raise money for cancer or trans youth or anything.
I mean, you know, he lived right there, 0.3 miles from the studio.
Nah, he told me he didn't want to fight you anyway. He told me it's past that. It's a little too serious.
He said what?
He said it was a little too serious for a scrap at this point.
So he's saying he got an issue? What he told you?
That was basically what he was insinuating, was that it was a little too serious, yeah.
So he got issues.
Adam 22 always trying to start some shit. Putting words in his mouth, doing this, doing that. He didn't have to say that. He could have just left it at that. But now he had to bring up this certain, thing that American Cholo said. He's always trying to stir up the pot.
So he's saying his own.
Basically, yeah.
You know what, Adam? This is the shit American Cholo was talking about.
You think I'm enticing stuff right now?
Yeah, because
I'm just repeating what he said on his podcast to me.
He told you that.
He told me that he doesn't
it.
want to fight you.
But he didn't say the other shit.
He didn't say it's on.
Because when you say that,
it was kind of being insinuated.
But when you say, no, I know, because when you say that, a person like me could take that as something else. And this is what American Cholo was saying about you, that Adam pumps shit up. This is what they all say, right?
Facts. Adam 22 does pump shit up, and it's crazy because a lot of people fall for it, and I'm glad Wack 100 is explaining it to him, and I'm glad he's telling him I'm not gonna fall for that. I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna go look for myself what he said. I'm not gonna take it from you because you're just putting words in his mouth and making it seem he said something else when he said in reality he said this.
Yeah.
I tell him he can only pump those up that want to be pumped up. See how I heard it? I take it and turn it into content of a conversation. I don't hear it and I say nothing and be like, yo, it's on. This dude told Adam this. We have a conversation about it.
Well, I'm not saying that he said it's on. I'm just saying that's kind of what he was insinuating. But cool. The clip is online so that you could watch it if you want to see cool. exactly what he said.
Yeah, I don't like follow again, and I stand on this. And I'm gonna say this before the rest of you guys do it. I don't know you guys. So all you guys that knowingly go on YouTube and say some shit about me, and then I react, you can't call me the bad guy because I'm reacting to what you're saying about a total stranger. And it's cool. Just stop crying like a little bitch about what my reaction is to your action.
All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to kill it right here. So make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe. But what y'all think about this whole situation, leave it down in the comments down below. And comment down what other videos y'all want me to react to. But other than that, it's the world is a ghetto entertainment. And I'm out.